Tonight, it's
time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. And you got caught in between and created a foul.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Gibbs looking left side, and he's got a man. That's short. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 68 yards, and a touchdown.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
To throw on second down. Gibbs, throw left side, complete. That's short. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Booth. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Gibbs. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Dixon. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. You see the numbers on the ground for Dixon a week ago. 18 carries, 51 yards. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Gibbs. He finds his man. Complete. It's Olsen. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 3rd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football, or you're going to cause
touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you
accelerating, and off he goes?
He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 60 yards.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive,
he's got a man, complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Oilers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just 1 play resulting in the touchdown.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Throwing to start the drive. Gibbs. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Here's 2nd and 3.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. On second down now. Boom. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Boom. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gibbs throwing the out route incomplete. That's Olsen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. On 1st and 10. Gibbs throwing the out route incomplete. That's Olsen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Up the middle they go. Boom. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing on 1st down. Gibbs. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's short. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
He'll buy some time right. They've got his man complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Oilers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Well, the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 35.
Accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Dixon again. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, here's Dixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Dixon trying up the middle, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a handoff for Dixon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On the give, this is Dixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Here's Whitaker, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
His 7th touchdown on the ground and 9th overall. And the Oilers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
On the return, Walker taking it about. Walker hitting the ball is out.
And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
2nd down and 3.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Alexander. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Oilers just continue to roll.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. They run a draw here on 2nd down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Gibbs. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 1st down, they go with Dixon.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Dixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On the move to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Oilers look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure.
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20.
Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
The extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, it's Dixon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Right back to Dixon. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. On 1st and goal, Dixon. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying to pound it in with Dixon. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, they'll try and run for on the draw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Gibbs.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
He's going to let it go again. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On third down, Gibbs. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Throw left side complete. That's short. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. Gibbs. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt,
and they will take over 1st and 10. Houston's offense take it over again. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Bush rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Houston, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.